Hey guys, welcome to What's in the Shop Wednesday here at Ceramic Pro Sarasota. My name is Will Bean and I'll be guiding you through the shop today. Right now we're standing in our window tint bay and I have a really cool Lexus behind me. This Lexus is in for high heat rejection window film on the whole car. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a 55% heat rejection film on the windshield, 15% on the side too, and 5% in the back. This will give her privacy and also give her a lot of heat rejection, which she's trying to achieve. So also in the tint area, I have a Escalade from one of the Cadillac dealerships locally here. What they've been doing, they've been sending us jobs that we're doing chrome delete. So we're removing all these plastic pieces on the vehicle and we're wrapping them in a black vinyl. What that's gonna do is just gonna give it a sleek look. A lot of times the wheels will get blacked out, other pieces will get blacked out with window tint, and it just gives it a really cool, unique look. So when we're looking at these pieces, everything has to be disassembled off the car, which takes time. Also, everything is very, very intricate when they're doing this. A lot of times they glue it and they let it sit overnight so that it gets sealed nicely around the edges, so you don't have areas lifting up. So we go the extra steps to make sure it's done properly and so it doesn't fail in a couple of months. You know, sometimes we get asked questions of, why are your prices higher than other shops? We go the extra step of doing things the proper way. When we're doing a Porsche full front, we actually take the headlights out so we can wrap them properly. Also it gives us access, so when we're doing the fenders on a full front, we can wrap all those edges and tuck them in nicely so that all the edges are protected from rocks. Price is obviously an important thing when you're shopping around trying to find the right place to protect your vehicle. With us, we actually do paint protection film around all the edges as well, with the bumpers, the fenders, and even the fenders inside of the doors. We're gonna wrap all those edges as well. A lot of shops around town are pretty much just gonna print up the images on the machine and then just stick and paste it right to the car, and you're gonna see all the exposed edge lines. The reason that we don't do that is on certain color cars, like white cars, you're gonna see all that dirt and dust getting trapped in those edge lines where they just cut it short. So we go the extra step and the extra time to make sure it's done the right way. That's why we're a little more expensive sometimes. So I always joke around and say, you know, everyone thinks that you just do paint protection film on your supercars and the super expensive stuff. This is a Honda Ridgeline, brand new vehicle, just came in. Customer is gonna keep this vehicle for a long, long time. They wanna protect it in every aspect. We're doing high heat rejection window film on the vehicle. We're doing paint protection film on the full front, and doing ceramic coating on the whole vehicle as well. Ceramic Pro calls that the ultimate armor package. That's pretty much making sure this whole vehicle is protected for many years to come. So we might have talked about this last week. This is a pretty cool Can-Am Spider. It was just in the beginning process of it getting paint protection filmed last week. This right here is actually the finished product of it. The matte white paint on this vehicle has not changed a bit after we put the Stealth PPF on top of it. A lot of people are worried about their matte paints because you can't touch it up, you can't buff on it. Really, there's not much you can do if you get any damage to it. And almost the color is impossible to match if you're gonna repaint it. So the only option is putting paint protection film on it from the get-go. This vehicle, every single area that's white, matte, we put Stealth PPF on the whole vehicle, and then we also did ceramic coating on everything as well to give it as much ease of maintenance for cleaning it from bugs and dirt, and also to make sure all the leather and suede is protected. Last week we had a Mercedes in here that was getting its brake calipers painted and changed to another color. This vehicle is actually in for the exact same thing. We're gonna be taking the wheels off the car, disassembling the brake calipers and the brakes completely from the vehicle, cleaning them, prepping them, painting them, and then we're gonna apply the M logos back on it, put them back on the car, and it's gonna look really cool when it's done. So you've got different variations of touch-up paint. What we're working on behind us right here is that this vehicle got scratched and damaged. We're applying touch-up paint on the vehicle. We're gonna let it sit and dry for a while. We're gonna come back to it. We're gonna wet sand it down a little bit, let it sit for a little bit, and then redo those steps to get that touch-up paint as flat as we possibly can. Remember, touch-up paint's never the correct answer to every solution. A lot of times it will need to be repainted, but touch-up paint just gets that car back to the same color as close as possible so that it doesn't look like you have a bunch of damage. One of the coolest perks to being a Ceramic Pro member is that once you get your car ceramic coated with us, you can come back yearly for your yearly maintenance. What a maintenance means is that you're gonna pay full price for a detail, just like anybody else would. It's gonna be $359. You're gonna get a full detail on your car, and then we're gonna apply another layer of top coat ceramic complimentary. So what I've got behind us is this really cool electric Kia SUV. This vehicle is in for a full color change. We're using a 3M color, and we're gonna go ahead and completely change the looks of it. We're gonna make some videos on it when it's getting wrapped in the process, and if you guys can figure out what color you think it's gonna be, put it in the comments. I wanted to see what you guys think it's gonna be. Thanks for joining us at Ceramic Pro Sarasota for What's in the Shop Wednesday. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We love to hear your thoughts and comments as well. Thanks for watching.